Hey everybody, welcome back. So what we got going on today is you guys have seen this trailer full of oak for a while and I need it emptied. So we got the Countyline out here and I'm actually going to change things up and show you what I mean. We got the new dump trailer out here supporting the American flag. We actually got a couple upgrades done to the truck, and that's going to be a future video. Show you what all I did to it. So, for right now, we got some of this oak in here that has mold on it. You know what? That's going to be for our personal use. That mold, pieces like that, longer pieces like this. And look at who it is. It's a beautiful wife. We got bigger pieces like this one, little cookies like that over there that aren't going to amount to much. But if it's good pieces, stuff like this, and you know, we're going to toss it in the dump trailer and take it over to where it needs to be stacked and stack it. But if it's going to be for our personal use, then what we'll do is just throw it in the back of here and stack it later on. So there it is. Let's go over and see what the beautiful wife's up to. Hey baby.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good.
What you up to this morning?
I brought you breakfast.
Oh, you are so sweet. Guess what that means? I'll be back. Alright, sorry about that. Wife brings you breakfast, you have to eat. Can never say no. So anyways, let's get you set up on the tripod and start splitting. Sorry guys, it is humid today. It's going to be in the mid 80s, almost 90s today. Picked a hell of a day to split wood, huh? But I'm going to take a break and show you guys something. I've been telling you guys I've been working on property upgrades and whatnot. But last weekend, you remember that field that we went down to Rural King, bought that disc for? Well, that field was finally done. It was all leveled off. We've gotten so much rain. It's, I think, not last night, but the night before, Friday night, we had almost 4 inches of rain. Let me go ahead and flip you guys around here. Look at all that water. There's so much water, we got guests out there swimming. It's absolutely unbelievable. But here's the good part. We've had so much rain. Grass seed that I thought wasn't gonna grow, I hope you guys can see that, is actually growing. So between today, maybe Monday and Tuesday, it was a lot of picking rocks. The guys that kept on bringing us dirt, yep, it's nice clean dirt. Bull. I mean, there's rocks like that everywhere. So once the grass actually starts growing and we start mowing and it's got a good bed, probably, I don't know, we'll see what it's like. Late fall, next spring, we'll come out here and just spray all these weeds, because I didn't want to spray them. As soon as you spray them, you gotta wait 3 months for that spray to neutralize before you can actually plant the grass seed. So we got grass seed. I mean, right here is a really wet spot, and look at all that grass popping up. I'm really hoping that comes through for you guys. But there's rocks everywhere. I'm really hoping you guys can see all that. I think the geese are saying hi to you guys. But we got it planted. That's one thing off the list. I was actually going to take you guys out to the woods today and run some saws, but it's just so blasted wet, you can't do nothing. I mean, until right now, this is the clearest it's been all day. See all those clouds? An hour ago, the sun was not here. So it's definitely humid. It's going to rain at some point today. So I told you I went down, bought the grass seed. We got it planted, and I want to show you guys something. We just went down to our local co-op and bought it, because back where the pool's at, whatnot, we planted that 3 years ago, and they call it the ballpark mix. Right now, without the bag in front of me, I couldn't even tell you what's in it. But I pulled up to the co-op and they had pallets everywhere. So as we're ringing up all the grass seed and starter fertilizer and all that, I said, what do you guys do with all those pallets? Well, we got a guy that buys most of them, you know, the ones with the fork pockets in the side of them, and they sell them back to them. There's a company that actually sells them pallets, and then they sell them back to bring in all the grass seed and fertilizer and all that. So he said, but then all the broken ones we give to guys like yourself I said, man, all I want them for is putting wood on. He said, oh man, I can take you out there and show you what we got and get you hooked up. So let me flip you around and show you what I got. If you guys are new to the channel, this is a 2019 Rice. It's an 18+2. It's a 20-foot car hauler. 5,000 pound axles. I say 18+2 because it has that 2-foot dovetail on the rear. But look at all of those pallets. He said, you want more? I said, yeah, bring them. I'll take whatever you want to give me. He said, well, I can't get in between the wheel wells. I said, bud, I'm not trying to bleed you dry, but I definitely appreciate it. We got a couple of, I believe, 6-footers in there on the very bottom of this front row. There's my Mountain Dew bottle I didn't pick up last weekend. But as he was loading them, what I was actually doing was coming through and picking up all the broken pieces. But for stacking wood on, I can't argue. So it just goes to show you, you guys need pallets? Talk to people. They are always more than willing to hook you up. If you're kind of like me, where you only get out every once in a while, go on Facebook. Go on Facebook Marketplace. Pallets are everywhere. Whether it's 3, 4, maybe 2. I've seen people on there trying to give away 1 pallet. You gotta think to yourself, it's not even worth the drive. But you never know what you're going to come out of that 1 pallet. They might have a yard full of wood that they're trying to give away. You never know. It was just like last weekend, and maybe weekend before. I was sick as a dog, and the father-in-law brought over the old bed frame. Oh, I was mad. I was sick as a dog, and he said, get out here and unhook this thing from the truck. It's pouring down rain. I'm coughing, hacking. My allergies were absolutely kicking my butt. But look in there. I got 2x4s I can use for my stabilizers. I got plywood. I don't know what I'll use that boxing stuff for. But once I started looking at it, I told the wife, don't touch that. I got plans. Just like every other guy. Yep, we got plans. It'll sit on that trailer for probably the next month until I get time to mess with it. But I want to show you one more thing. Look at those ruts. That's just showing how wet it is. Look at my burn pit. That has grass about 3 foot tall. That's how much rain we've had. I can't even burn this pit because it's so wet right now. And last weekend, as we were running the harrow through it, we were pulling out all those weeds, and those were still all green, so it wasn't worth burning last weekend. But it's been so wet to mow. It's been wet to burn. We're covered in water. I've been talking to people the last couple of days because our basement almost flooded Friday night. Wife woke me up. Hey, the pits are full. Crap. So I was talking to a couple of people, as I just said, and this is probably once in a lifetime rainstorm or rain season that we've had, and it's just been absolutely crazy. So I mean, it's unreal. Sorry about my fingers, guys. I'll take you over here to the pool, show you how wet it's been. Look at that corn. Some of that corn is getting ready to tassel this week, and I'm actually looking out there now, and there are some stalks already tasseling. But this pool is so full, it's running over, and we have to watch that so we don't blow out the sides or whatever. I don't know anything about these, it's all my wife's doing. But because that building doesn't have power, that building doesn't have power, I've already informed you guys on that stuff. What we got going on to run the filter and pump and all that is we got a 100, well, I don't even know how many, it's a 12-volt battery running a 2,000 watt inverter, 3,000 watt, I think it's 3,000 watt, and we got that solar panel that actually runs or charges the battery, so we don't even have to worry about hooking power up out here. That pump is only pulling 5 amps. The only reason it's not running right now is I need to get a ground rod sunk in the ground, because about every 5 minutes that inverter will trip, and you gotta go back, reset it, all that good stuff. So once we get that ground rod sunk, it should actually work properly then, and be able to run it non-stop. So I'm sorry, I'm just kind of all over the place today. It's extremely humid out here, and I think I'm gonna go inside and chill out for a little bit, come back out after a bit and finish up some splitting. Probably see that in the next video. So as I always say, guys, be safe, be kind, help somebody out this week, and I'll see you at the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a wonderful week. If you like these videos, please click like, subscribe, and share them with your friends.